Today we're taking a look at these WNBA matches, which are happening on Thursday, September 2nd, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Atlanta Dream at Dallas Wings. Atlanta will enter this game with a mark of 6-19 this season. They are giving up possession 11.2 times per contest, and as a squad they are committing 19.2 fouls per contest. As a team, Atlanta is snagging 33.6 rebounds per contest and is sitting with 449 dimes on the year, which has them ranked 10th in the WNBA in terms of passing the ball. The Dream are connecting on 31.8% on shots beyond the perimeter, 164 of 515, and 71.6% from the free throw line. They are averaging 80.6 points per outing, 7th in basketball, on 41.5% from the field. Courtney Williams has been the leader for the Dream in the scoring, with 15.9 points per game on 41% shooting. As a team, Atlanta ended up getting 81 points per game. Williams has ended up getting 4.2 assists per game to lead the Dream in passing out of 17.9 per game. The rebounding for the Atlanta team has pulled down 33.7 boards per game and has been led by Courtney Williams, who has pulled down 6.5 boards per game. On defense, the Dream have forced 15.9 turnovers per game while drawing 16.8 fouls. The Dream defense is giving up an opponent shooting percentage of 47.5%, 397 of 420, and they surrender 37.8 rebounds per contest as a group. They are currently ranked 10th in the league in allowing assists to the opposition, with 550 conceded this season. They are surrendering 40.0% on shots from beyond the perimeter, and they are 12th in basketball in points per game allowed, 86.7. My betting advice is to pick Dallas Wings. Los Angeles Sparks vs Minnesota Lynx. The Sparks are getting a total of 73.2 points per game. The Sparks are led by Erica Wheeler, who has put in 13.6 points per game on 41.1% shooting. The Sparks have ended up with 15.4 assists per game, but are getting 4.6 assists per game from Wheeler. Los Angeles is getting a total of 29.7 boards per game, with Amanda Zahuibi leading the team with 5.5 boards. Minnesota has a mark of 16-9 on the year. When it comes to executing on offense, the Lynx are connecting on 45.5% from the floor, which is ranked 2nd in the league. Minnesota has totaled 2,053 points so far this year, 82.1 per game, and they average 34.5 rebounds per game. They are dishing out assists 20.3 times per game, 4th in the league, and they turn the ball over 14.5 times per contest. The Lynx are responsible for committing 18.2 fouls per game, and they connect on 83.1% from the charity stripe. The Lynx are ranked 3rd in basketball in PPG given up with 79.3. Napheesa Collier ended up being a factor for the Lynx in this game. She converted 8 of 19 in the game for a field goal percentage of 42.1% and accounted for 14 rebounds. Collier had 21 points in her 38:01 minutes on the court but wasn't able to get an assist. Another player that played a role for Minnesota was Kayla McBride. She ended up walking away with 1 assist in 31:57 minutes played, and she knocked down 8 out of 18 from the floor. McBride finished going 44.4% from the floor and also contributing 25 points and 9 boards. The Minnesota defense gives up 35.6% on shots from beyond the perimeter, 191 of 537, and opponents are connecting on 82.8% of their free throw attempts. They allow 18.4 assists and 32.7 boards on a nightly basis, which is ranked 4th and 2nd in basketball. They are forcing 13.1 turnovers per game and have let teams shoot 42.2% from the field, 4th in the league. The Sparks are continuing their road trip in this game. On Tuesday night the Sparks ended up playing against the struggling Fever in their last game and ended up losing the game by a score of 74-72. Now, Los Angeles is sitting on a 10-17 record on the year so far. My betting advice is to pick Minnesota Lynx. Quick reminder, you can get 125% cashback bonus on your first deposit on our partner sportsbook BetUS after you open an account using our link down below and use our promo code HIGHSTAKES when making your deposit. New York Liberty vs Seattle Storm. Betnijah Laney is the leader for the Liberty in the scoring with 17.8 points per game on 46% shooting. The Liberty have ended up getting 79 points per game, but have managed to get 19.4 assists per game. The Liberty have managed to get 6 assists per game from Sabrina Ionescu. The rebounding has seen the New York Liberty get 5.8 boards per game from Sabrina Ionescu, and as a team the Liberty have ended up with 33.7 boards per game. Seattle has a record of 18-10 so far this season. When it comes to executing on offense, the Storm are shooting 44.5% from the floor, which is 4th in basketball. Seattle has accumulated 2,377 points on the season, 84.9 per game, and they average 36.4 rebounds per game. Their rate of assisting teammates is at 21.3 times per contest, 2nd in the league, and they are giving up possession 12.1 times per game. The Storm commit 15.4 personal fouls per game and they go 83.5% from the free throw line. The Storm on the defensive end are ranked 7th in the WNBA in points allowed per game with 80.7. The Seattle defense surrenders 33.8% from downtown, 197 of 583, and their opposition knocks down 80.3% of their shots from the charity stripe. They have conceded 20.0 dimes and 35.7 total boards per game, which has them ranked 10th and 8th in the WNBA. They are forcing their opponents into 12.6 twos per game and have let teams shoot 42.8% from the field, 7th in the league. The Liberty are coming here after losing in their last game. The game ended up having a final score of 74-66 on the day. The Liberty are now sitting on 11-17 record on the year overall. My betting advice is to pick Seattle Storm. Chicago Sky vs Las Vegas Aces. The Sky have managed to get 83.3 points per game. The leader for Chicago is Lilia Copper with 14.6 points per game. The Sky have ended up with 35.8 boards per game, but have seen Ruthie Hebard pull down 4.8 boards per game. The passing for the Sky has come in with 22 assists per game, but have ended up with 9.2 assists per game from Courtney Vandersloot. Las Vegas has a record of 19-7 for this season. On the offensive side of the ball, the Aces are shooting 46.8% from the floor, which ranks 1st in basketball. Las Vegas has accumulated 2,308 points this year, 88.8 per game, and they pull in 38.9 boards per game. They are earning an assist 20.9 times per game, 3rd in the WNBA, and they turn it over 12.1 times per contest. The Aces are responsible for committing 15.1 fouls per game, while shooting 81.5% from the free throw line. My betting advice is to pick Las Vegas Aces. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.